Gigi Marasco, will you marry me?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm on my knees, Marasco. What do you say?
Thanks for dinner, Star. Oh, now I remember what that place reminds me of. Astros?
No.
Oh, come on. The menu? The fries? The neon sign on by the door?
There are a lot of restaurants with a neon sign at the door.
Oh, this place was special. We went there all the time. Anyways, it's late. I'll be in your room getting ready for bed.
I don't think so. James, there's no way she's spending another night here.
We need to talk, Lieutenant.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. This man just barreled past me.
It's all right, Nadia. It's only a police department. Have a seat.
Why are you telling my sister and Blair Kramer that I'm a killer?
You know, I feel like someone should be there with Todd.
No. You have been living in the hospital, Taya. You need to get out, get some fresh air, get some real food. Come on, sit down. Sean will call you if there's been any change.
Todd's condition hasn't changed since the surgery. John's no closer to finding out who shot him.
I think he has a suspect.
Yeah, my brother, which is ridiculous.
Is it?
Where does Dorian even come up with an idea like that? That you and Clint are in this together? I mean, that's crazy. That you knew all along that Clint was the father and you were what, just lying to me? I mean, how cruel does she think you are?
Charlie, you know I'd never do anything to hurt you.
And now she's gone to talk to Clint. What the hell does she think he's going to tell her?
Well, all I can say is she's going to be disappointed.
God. Nigel. Nigel. Oh, God. Ah!
Clint? Bye-bye, Vicky. Don't cry, Vicky. Hope you die, Vicky.
God, you're annoying. Oh, and the name's Nikki Smith, bitch. And I'm not dying. Nikki is alive!
Nikki?
Yep. See, that's what happens when bad little girls try to give their mom a heart attack. They get me. They get Nikki Smith. You know they hide the booze around here?
You think Tomas had something to do with Todd's shooting?
I'm just saying John's been asking a lot of questions. Then there was that euro that he found at the crime scene.
Right, the euro.
Yeah.
Which our detective assumes fell out of the shooter's pocket because it's impossible that anyone from, oh, I don't know, Europe has ever been to Landview. Do you know how many foreign students go to LU?
Same thing to John.
I mean, come to think of it, Blair, didn't you and Christian and Gigi all just get back from Paris?
Just take it down a notch.
Someone has to point out to the detective that he's jumping to conclusions.
Do you trust John?
That's not the point.
No, actually, that is the point. Just forget that Tomas is your brother for 1 second.
Okay, lots of people have access to euros.
Yeah, but
okay?
they have a reason to shoot Todd. Gigi didn't. Christian didn't. I had a hell of a lot of reasons to shoot Todd, but I didn't do it.
Well, neither did Tomas. He swore to me he didn't.
Wait, when you asked him?
Yes, I did.
Really? Taya, why would you do that if you were so sure he was innocent?
Just asking questions, man. It's my job. No one's accusing anyone of anything.
You're implying that I'm involved. That's very upsetting to my sister Taya. She's got enough on her plate right now without having to deal with your allegations. I'd like it to stop.
Can't always get what you want. Look, your sister's husband, he's been shot, right? And I got an eyewitness that put you at the scene right before the incident. You argued with Manning. It got heated.
Yeah. It did. The guy's a rapist. Add that to everything else I've read about him. I want him away from my sister. How bad?
You're asking me to marry you? Now?
Well, that was kind of the point here.
Oh, well, don't get all pouty on me. I asked you to marry me a year ago and you said no.
Because it would have been for all the wrong reasons. You don't get married to convince a court to give you custody of your niece.
Yeah, and you don't get married because you're jealous of Skylar, which is why I said no to you.
Okay, we weren't ready. But that was a year ago, and things have changed. We would be doing this for all the right reasons.
You sure?
The mighty Clint Buchanan has fallen and can't get up.
I'm having a heart attack.
I'm going to be very disappointed if you're wrong. Are you in pain?
Yes.
What's it like?
Like a mule kicked me.
When did it start?
A couple minutes ago.
And you're pale and clammy. And you're right. You are definitely having a heart attack.
Do something.
And you know, the funny thing is that Dorian can't even stand Vicky. I've been caught in that crossfire more than once. And all of a sudden, she's on her side.
Yeah, well, it's probably because of me, you know? Enemy of my enemy, those two. They hate me more than they hate each other.
Yeah, I used to think that was impossible.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I inspire a particular brand of rage.
Not in everyone.
I hope that means you. And I'm glad that Dorian is there for Vicky. Sure she could use a friend right about now.
Yeah. Can't be very easy.
Damn, I should have known. Vicky's got a bum ticker. Her husband's a lush. Probably got the stuff locked up, right?
What are you doing here?
Right now, I'm trying to find a drink. Oh, what, me? You let me out.
Really?
Yeah, really? Well, come on. You know that Vicky goes nuts whenever you're around. And then you send her the picture of Charlie and Echo kissing. That was like a 5-alarmer. And then you tried to give her a heart attack, so here I am. Nikki Smith. I guess I owe you.
Nikki Smith, I hope I don't regret this.
I'm so sorry. I should have realized this would be hard on you. Having me here.
No, wait. Dina is only staying here until she can raise enough money to go back to Dayton, Star.
James, no, I totally get it. Just like I get that you two aren't together anymore because we are together. And I think that it is so sweet that James wants to help you. I just think it would be better for all of us if you came and stayed with me.
I just wish...
What?
Well, don't get me wrong. I mean, I am so grateful that I have found you again, but I just wish that it could have happened without hurting Vicky in the process.
I know.
And how, Access Landview, ever found us?
Well, Dorian probably thinks I leaked the story.
No, you know something? There's only one other person who knew about you and me and was cruel enough to want to humiliate Vicky. That's Tess. That girl doesn't care who she hurts.
You want Vicky back? Didn't think so. So look, whatever you got against me, whatever your beef is, get over it.
Whatever I got against you?
Yeah?
You dragged me off to bars when I was no older than Bree.
And like, whoever asked me if I wanted to be saddled with a kid?
It's called a babysitter, Nikki. Look it up. But no, that was too hard for you. It was easier just to prop me up on a bar stool while you entertained the troops in the back room. I'm just curious, Nikki, but what did you think when you came back and you saw me on that guy's knee? I was a child and he molested me.
What the hell are you whining about? I am the only reason you exist. Jessie couldn't handle things, so she called you up. Just like Vicky couldn't handle things, she called me up. You should be thanking me. Oh, you know what? We should stick together. Let's go get a drink.
I'm not going drinking with you, Nikki. I have a custody case.
Oh, fine. I'll go find the booze myself and celebrate by myself. Gotta be something in this house. By the way, about that SOB at the bar, men are pigs. It's really a good thing I love bacon! Oh, Dad, this is great. I love being out. I really do owe you. Tell you what, you say the word, because Nikki always pays her debts.
I wasn't interrogating him. I was telling him about my conversation with the detective, and Domas immediately reassured me that he had nothing to do with Todd's shooting. He admitted that, yes, he and Todd don't like each other for obvious reasons, but that the file he has on Todd...
Wait, what kind of file?
It's just a bunch of clippings, you know. After Domas met Todd and had heard some things about his past, thank you very much.
Well,
he did some research online, and just the file is full of things, you know, from the web.
Hey,
pictures of him before his surgery, articles about the rape, stuff that's in the public domain.
It's one thing to read the stuff, but to actually download it, print it out, and make a file, that's weird.
He wanted to convince me that, you know, that he's right. He's worried about... I don't want to talk about this anymore, okay, Blair? He is my brother, and I know him.
Yeah, like you knew Eli, like I knew Eli.
You tell his brother, I'm concerned about her. Wouldn't you be if she was your sister? She's married to a convicted rapist.
Absolutely. All the more reason to get him out of the picture.
All right, so I've got motive, opportunity, and what? Euros? Let's see. So, 1, 2, 3. What does this make me? A serial killer?
Where were you living before Paris, Tomas?
All over the place. You know what? Check that out. Take a look at my passport. Ask me anything you want. My life's an open book.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll take the abbreviated version. What are you doing with this?
I can't ask you to let me stay with you.
Why not? There's plenty of room at my Aunt Dorian's.
But I don't even know you.
But we wanted to get to know each other better, right? I mean, we got through dinner, didn't we? I think we can survive a couple of nights down the hall from each other.
It started. Hey, you sure about this?
She can't stay here. Okay, Ford has his baby here, and that crazy girl that's trying to get into your pants. It's Ford's wife. It's a long story. But there's no need for you to have to sleep on the floor when she can have her own room at La Boulée.
Wait, La Boulée?
Yeah, rich people name their houses.
Well, my Aunt Dorian does anyway.
Well, and she won't mind having a total stranger just move in with her?
No, my Aunt Dorian's house is so big she probably won't even notice. And even if she does, I'm sure she'll be fine with it. My Aunt Dorian is always ready to help someone in need.
Oh, you should get to the hospital just as fast as possible. And an aspirin to help dissolve that clot that's forming in your artery. Let me see. Oh, yes. I just happen to have aspirin right here and a phone to call an ambulance.
Give me the aspirin. Call 911.
It's true. I could help you, Clint. And yet...
Dorian.
I don't think that I will. I don't think that I'm going to do anything to help you at all.